Sure, everyone, welcome back to another vlog. This is vlog number 30, I think. So thank you guys to whoever's watched so far. I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming back and watching. And to whoever's new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I started this vlogging journey, I think about 2 years ago now, and I get a kick out of when people come up to me and say that they've subscribed to my channel and they watch all my vlogs. So thank you guys so much. Some people come up to me and say, I watch your YouTube channel before they even mention footy, so it's pretty cool because I do spend a little bit of time on it, and I'm up late at nights just trying to figure out this whole video game, camera game, everything, whatnot. So I do put a lot of time into it. So thank you guys to whoever's come up to me, and thank you guys to whoever's just watching these. So thank you guys again.
Yeah, I know.
So tomorrow is day one of preseason. It's the 2nd of December and I start my preseason back at the Brisbane Broncos. I think I've done this will be my 10th preseason at the Broncos, which is crazy. I spent so much time there. Obviously I had my year at the Cowboys this year, and yeah, it's pretty crazy that I'm back at the Broncos, but I'm really excited to get in there. I'm pretty nervous, to be honest, because a lot changes in a year, and I've changed in this year. Things could be a whole lot different to what I remember the Broncos as being. There was a new coach just before I left, because I think I only had about a month and a bit underneath, or maybe even 2 months under all the new coaches. But this morning, obviously being the 1st of December, I was lucky enough to be invited to a men's health event talking about mental illness. It was called the Men's Walk, Talk and Clipper. It was run by the Connection Project. Matty Boyce, who I've met a couple of times, actually through Broncos promos. I've always shared a little bit about mental health on my social media channels, so it does mean a lot to me. I've lost a lot of close ones to me through mental illness. So yeah, it was a huge honour to be asked to be involved with the event and sit on a panel along such great men who all shared their awesome stories and shared how they've overcome adversity to become who they are. I learned a few little tips and tricks with coping mechanisms when you are feeling down. It was pretty cool to hear different types of struggles, because when you're in the football world you kind of only hear about the football struggles, and it was good to get out of that environment and hear other people's stories with what they've struggled with in life, because it gives you a better understanding of that everyone can be affected by mental illness. It doesn't discriminate. Everyone goes through a tough time no matter what they're going through. It could be so minute or it could be massive. Everyone's so different and they deal with things a different way, and everyone's brain works a different way with coping with things. So it was good to kind of hear how different people, different personalities all kind of coped with stuff that they've went through. I was there to kind of share my story, but I was stoked that I took a little bit out of the day as well, which was awesome. And so here's a little bit of footage from the day and a little bit of advice from me after. Chur. So I've just finished at the Men's Walk and Talk event down at Howard Smith Wharf. What a day, man. I think one thing I took out of it was someone asked a question about connecting with people, and sometimes you feel like other people are way too busy for you, and I guess you get that sense of pity for yourself, and you kind of feel like yourself's not worthy enough. And I guess with everything happening these days, everyone's all got their own lives happening and everyone's so busy, and I think a lot of people hold themselves back from reaching out to people just because of that. So you think, oh, I'm not going to reach out to this person because they're quite busy, they got families, they got all this going on. But one piece of advice that I could give you guys is, if you think of someone, message them. Don't overthink it, just message them, whether they're too busy or not, but there's no harm in just messaging. And yeah, that's one piece of advice I could give to anyone who's kind of in that mind frame where they're they don't want to message, or they feel like everyone else is too busy for them, just if you think of someone, message them. Don't hold yourself back from possibly creating a connection with someone, whether it is through the phone. You know, you might make a phone call and that person might say they're busy, but at least you've reached out and you've had that connection. It could be a 5-minute chat over a phone and you could be fulfilled after that chat. I got a question, they asked me about mental health space in rugby league, and well, not only that, but a sporting environment, because he was an ex-doctor of a professional environment, and he felt like he was sending people to seek professional help because within that space there wasn't enough help provided. He asked me, because there's that banter in footy and it is pretty ruthless, and he asked me if I'm at a stage where I can stand up and talk to people and tell them it's wrong. And I think it's just like anything in life. You go to school and someone's being bullied, no one really wants to step up and go against the flow, and then you'll get that odd person that will step up for the person being bullied, and then that person, everyone will turn on that person. So no one really wants to kind of step out and be different, and it's kind of taught to us from a young age. I answered in the panel, I said that for me at the beginning of my career I wasn't comfortable with standing up and sticking up for people, just because of my whole mindset was completely different. I knew what they were doing was too far, but I never said it because I wasn't comfortable within myself to stand up and be different from everyone. Banter is good because it does create connection, but obviously you can go a step too far, and you know, everyone's different. Some people don't cope with it as well as others, and if you just kind of spray everyone the exact same, you know, there's going to be people that don't deal with it well and go home and think about it and lose sleep over it. So you do have to be careful, but you do also need those people that will stand up and be like, bro, that was too far. And I feel like I'm in a space where I can do that, and that's just being confident in myself. Yeah, a lot of other stuff was shared on the panel. It was awesome to meet those guys, you know, a lot of different stories, a lot of different backgrounds, and also a lot of different solutions with mental health. So it was awesome to be a part of. I'm glad I've done it. Shout out to Matty Boyce from the Connection Project. Bro, you've done an awesome job, awesome morning. Can't wait to be involved with future events. I hope I've done well. But yeah, this vlog was a bit deep and meaningful, but you know, you gotta have those conversations sometimes, and if I'm sharing other stuff, I might as well share this deep and meaningful stuff, and just hopefully someone takes something out of it and I help someone. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at jordan.kahu, and don't forget to subscribe, and as always, Chur.